Wait, Colin, what's on your bed? Is that a remote?
Yeah.
Is that a dildo?
It's very clearly
Is
a
it a
remote.
dildo? Is that a big black dildo on your bed?
Hey, what's up, guys?
It's very clearly a remote. There's no dildos to be found.
Seems like a dildo to me.
This is going to be a slightly different version of our episodes because our boy Greg here is going on vacation.
You milli rocking?
I was trying to. Yeah, it wasn't going
You're
well.
just like going vertically. You're not like going circular.
You gotta like get some angle to, you know. There you go.
Anyway,
So recording this a little early. We're just gonna do a couple drafts on this episode.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people love the drafts. We love the drafts, so we're gonna draft.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna start off with cartoon foods.
I should probably pull up my list.
Foods that
Same.
you see in like cartoon movie show that you just like, damn, that looks so fucking good. I wish I could eat that. Draft order. What are we doing, boys?
I don't know. Should we have figured this out earlier? Like before we started recording? Probably.
I think I should go first.
I think we should do it in a fair way. Let's just rock, paper, scissors, odd man out goes first.
Classic.
And then we'll go
I never
this
win
way,
this.
Classic.
in this order.
Sure.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm the odd man out.
You're the odd man out. So,
I kind of don't want to go first.
so John, me, Colin.
All right. This is a high pressure first pick, I think.
Just pick Krabby
Because
Patty and move on.
That was one of my options.
You don't have to do that.
I guess I will. I'll pick Krabby Patty,
It's
dude.
the 1-1.
When he tucks in that little smiley face ketchup with the cheese,
Oh
Brother.
shit!
whenever they go
Okay, but what if he forgot the pickles?
He never forgets the pickles.
it's
Fuck
under your
you.
tongue,
Put it over
bro.
his tongue.
You
Dude, but
bubble ass piece of shit.
you know in SpongeBob when they go like ultra realistic for like some weird shots and they
Yeah.
do it for the Krabby Patty? That too. Ooh,
I like it when they did that
The
in the
training
movie
video?
for Hasselhoff's chest.
yes. That was awesome.
It's just super is zoomed in on his chest.
Also, pretty patties. So many
Yeah,
varieties.
I'm out on pretty patties. They remind me of like the colored goldfish, and for some reason they tasted worse than the regular
They
goldfish.
did taste worse.
Yeah,
Foods that are colored differently don't always taste as
I don't
good.
need my red 40 in this and everything. All right,
Mm.
What were they using to color them in SpongeBob?
I don't
It
know.
was
paint.
like weird.
Wasn't
It was
it?
like they like bite into it and it's like gray shit. It's like not even like a burger. I don't think.
Oh, it was just painted good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Krabby Patty, first pick.
All right, Krabby Patty.
Honestly, that was my second, but I'm hoping that my first one will get back to me.
I'm going to take Scooby Snacks. I know it's a
Good
dog
pick.
treat. I know it's a dog treat, but I really want to try it.
It's a
I
good
really
pick.
want to get in there. I mean,
It is a dog treat, but they must be so damn tasty because they get them to
hey,
do
man,
anything.
Hey man, Shaggy was eating them too. Like, what are we talking about here?
I
I mean, Shaggy's a
And
dumpster man.
He's a
but,
normal,
like, come on.
upstanding citizen.
Can I?
He's a dumpster, but it's
I'm
fine.
gonna say I think Greg made the wrong pick from Scooby Doo.
Yes, that was. Yeah,
My
I was.
pick
I don't-
is
I don't
gonna
wanna
be
say-
any
You're gonna take it?
massive fucking sandwich that Shaggy and Scooby construct that is like probably weighs 100 pounds and is
Yeah, I
5
would
feet
have
tall.
picked that too.
Is that what you're picking?
Yes,
Yeah, dude, they stack that shit so high.
dude, that shit looks
Those
awesome
sandwiches do look
every
delicious.
time.
Great pick, great pick.
Thank you.
I was
My-
also thinking that, but I was hoping that you guys wouldn't take it.
I don't know, man. I just love cookies more than a sandwich, unless it's chicken parm.
my
Oh my god,
no.
layers and layers of chicken parm.
you good?
Sorry,
Hit us,
I'm
Colin.
in a moment.
Hit us, Colin. Your second pick.
My number 2 is a pie on a windowsill in a Looney Tunes cartoon that makes someone float in the air.
That's a classic. I feel like that's like in all media, like
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
all cartoons.
Mm-hmm. That's
a
a
good
pretty
pick.
good one. I like that.
It has to have the like
The
when you, like,
lines.
you turn away and then it taps on your shoulder.
Yeah, the steam taps me and
Yeah.
alerts me of the
Mm.
delicious treat behind me.
That's good.
Mm.
That's a good one.
That is good. All right, my next pick. There's two options for this show, and I feel like you guys might get mad at me for the one I'm gonna pick.
If you pick wrong a second time on a show, then your draft is like
Well, he
irredeemable.
eats peanut butter, so clearly whatever he
Take
likes.
both of them.
It's
Take
different.
both of them.
Well,
You
how
get
do I
back
know?
to
No, I don't. I'm
No.
in the middle.
Oh yeah.
You get back to back now. So I'm gonna take.
He's in his own head. He's rattled.
But since you guys said Scooby Snack was shit, now I'm in my head about
It's
all
not
this
shit.
shit.
It's just not
It's not
the-
shit. It was just the sandwiches
Yeah,
were
it's just a
way more
mid-round
delicious
pick.
looking.
Yeah.
I'm taking Purple Flurp
Okay.
from Jimmy Neutron.
It was on my list. Oh, you think of the little candies?
The little candies.
The little candies.
I thought you guys would give me shit for not eating the candy that's
The
apparently
little
like the best
candies
candy
is
in the
pretty
world.
good.
They look damn delicious.
I don't know. I never thought they looked appetizing, but they kept on raving about them.
Yeah, it came up a lot. But I just want to go to that restaurant that they go to and just have a purple flurp.
Dude, I want a sock
man.
hop. Bring
will say
back a sock hop.
Both are on my list. I'm gonna go with. Glad I didn't take this with the 1-1 overall pick. The pizza from a Goofy movie.
Fuck you!
That is the cheesiest pizza you've ever seen in your life, and that shit looks so damn delicious.
John, there were 2 pizzas on my list. I chose to go with the other one, so I'm happy that you took that.
Well, you don't get to go for a little
I'm
bit,
just saying.
so we'll see.
I'm
Take a second pizza.
not taking any
Take
more
2
pizza.
pizzas.
No. I'm loving my draft, how it's fallen to me. I'm taking Jawbreakers from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Yeah.
Those things are enormous, and they look delicious.
They do look pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate that. I don't hate
Dude,
it.
in that show, those things are worth more than gold.
We're doing 4 rounds, just be reiterate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna have plenty of honorable mentions.
Me too.
Oh yeah, I have like a list of like 12 things here. So, okay, my next one.
Take the little candies, man.
No, I don't want them.
You can't go back to back Jimmy Neutron. That ugly ass
Yeah.
animation, man.
That's crazy. What I'm going to take right now, it's kind of a weird one because I wouldn't say it's like super specific to any like thing, but you know, in Tom and Jerry,
I have a Tom and Jerry
when Tom would get one of those huge ass fucking steaks.
Oh,
You know, like T-bone just to like get the dog away from him, or whatever. I kind of want to try one of those, like because it's like that picture perfect steak. That
yeah, with the bone in the
so
middle.
good.
You're picking the steak from Tom and Jerry.
It's Tom and Jerry steak.
Dude, I think you picked the wrong one from the show again.
Are you thinking the
because
chicken?
Tom and Jerry, the big rotisserie like turkey
John and I
that
have
has
the same
like the
wavelength.
things. That shit looks so good.
Yep. When they
Like,
eat it,
that's what I thought
when
you
they
were
eat it in
saying.
one gulp and they take out the bone. Yep.
Me and Colin are right.
Yep.
Dude, you're fumbling this draft, in my opinion.
In your opinion, I'm fine with my
I would have
picks.
taken 3 other
No,
picks.
you're
from the
clearly
same
not.
shows.
You were so rattled off Scooby snacks.
Well, because I
The
also
T-bone is raw, by the way, that they're doing that.
Yeah.
I could put it on the grill. What the fuck?
Nah, that's not how Tom would do it.
I'm a dog, baby. I can eat that shit.
Put that dog in there.
All right,
the dog
I
in me.
am gonna go for this, not because I think it's gonna be the tastiest, but I think I've always wanted to try it. Plankton's holographic meatloaf from SpongeBob.
That's hilarious. That was on my list. I was never gonna take it, but that's
Dude,
so funny.
I want to try
Screw
it so bad. I always
That's
have.
pretty funny.
The holographic meatloaf.
What the hell's his wife? Oh,
Karen, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, Karen's
What's it-
slaving
it'll
away
stand for-
every
Should have a
night.
monitor on a stick.
Doesn't it stand for something?
Yeah, who cares though?
I thought it was an acronym.
That's a funny pick.
pretty good pick.
And then my last one, no one
Is
will
this your
get it.
pizza?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna pass on the pizza.
Okay.
This is not for you guys. This is a genuine. It's the
Ugh.
best looking food in anything I've ever had and everything I've ever seen ever. The feast from Spirited Away. At the beginning of
Okay.
Spirited Away. Anytime Studio
when I was-
Ghibli makes food, it is a stereotype at this point.
You're just
it is
trying
like well
to
known.
get you're fishing here because like when you search cartoon foods, that's like
That is
top of the
the
list.
number one thing.
That's
Dude,
like the top of the list.
so-
So he's like, I've never even seen
I did
this.
see it. I was never.
You've
gonna
never
pick
seen
it.
Spirited Away?
No.
I'm backing myself. This is my letterboxed. Spirited Away is in my top 4. I don't want to hear shit.
That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild.
Says a lot about you.
Yeah, I like cinema.
Does.
A real cinephile.
He's a yeah.
I get
Sure.
freaky in those tiny seats.
Okay. Greg.
All right, I literally have so many options here, but so you know in Lilo and Stitch,
Mhm.
you know how there's that guy and he's eating that ice cream cone of mint chocolate chip ice cream and he keeps dropping it?
Yeah.
I want to eat that fucking ice cream so bad.
That is some of the best looking mint chocolate chip.
It
ice
looks
cream.
Let me
delicious.
let
I
me
wanna
ask
eat it
you,
so
Greg.
bad.
Do you think you wouldn't drop it? 'Cause clearly, that mint chocolate chip was barely on.
It's a slippery bullet.
Like a plane wing hits it off the thing at one point. I don't know. I feel like I can avoid a plane.
But it keeps happening. Maybe that cone is cursed.
I guess. I don't know. It still looks delicious, and that guy, he just keeps ordering more because it's delicious. He can't
That's
let it
fair
go.
point.
It looks tasty as hell. I'll
good
give
point.
him that. That's the first one of Greg's picks that I'm like,
I gotta get you. Fuck you.
I get to round out the draft.
You do.
I have so much on my board available, but I have to go with the Ratatouille from Ratatouille.
Yeah,
on my list.
that's a great one, John.
When that guy eats that food and he like sees himself as a little boy again, back when he enjoyed food.
Although I would say Remy, the rat, obviously, I know I'm first name basis.
Yeah.
He also makes some omelets in that movie. They look delicious.
He also makes a meat soup in there.
Pretty much anything he makes looks phenomenal.
Yes.
But yeah.
But I have to go with the classic ratatouille.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
I mean, there's so much on that.
So
give me a one honorable mention. We'll all go one honorable mention first. And
spaghetti from Lady and the Tramp.
Ooh.
Mm.
I don't want that because that's the shit that he wanted to give to the dogs.
No, he saw that they were on a date and was like, "I'm gonna bring them food." It wasn't just like trash.
I'll be real.
He
I
brings it up
just made that
specifically
up.
for
I
them.
haven't seen that movie in 20 years.
Way to just speak on things that you don't know.
It's called
This one was a little
podcasting,
bit
baby.
for Colin. I was gonna do this one for Colin. The Simpsons donut.
Yeah,
Fuck,
the
I
pink
forgot
donut.
about that.
The pink donut. I can't
Yeah,
believe you didn't take it.
I saw it and I was just like, "Oh, that sounds delicious. I love a good donut."
I had a
Fuck. I'm actually beside myself.
yeah, dude, that's crazy.
I was surprised you didn't pick it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have touched it because I thought it would have been all yours.
Fuck.
The bugs from The Lion King.
Mhm.
Oh.
Those things do look delicious. I mean, I'm not gonna eat bugs, but damn, do they look good?
My
I
pizza.
Go ahead, yeah.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I was figuring.
Yeah.
The Naco from
The
Kim
Naco,
Possible.
Mhm.
so good.
Naco, I had that. Yeah. Wait, another one.
Honey from Winnie the Pooh.
I had that as well. And on that same note, I didn't want to do any more SpongeBob, but when Mr. Krabs is milking all the jellyfish for that jelly, I want to eat that
Jellyfish
jelly
jelly?
so bad.
Jellyfish jelly.
Jellyfish
Jelly.
jelly.
So shit on a piece of bread.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
This is
So that
also
was on there.
more weeb shit, but there's a show about cooking called Food Wars, and every time someone eats something that's really good, they literally come. And
Oh. Hmm.
the guys, they made the food look really good.
Okay, all right. I also had one from Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, the noodles.
The noodles and
And
also
the
the little
dumplings?
biscuits, the dumpling. Yeah, not biscuits, dumplings. Those look delicious.
They
in the
do. When he
cartoon.
just pops them in his mouth.
Yeah. He's got like a whole mouthful.
Mm.
I also had
This is making me hungry.
This was a really kind of far-fetched one. It was basically like if all of my list got taken, which I didn't really expect, but
All
I
12.
had Popeye spinach just to see if it works.
Yeah,
I
I
like
mean,
that.
if it
I
makes
like
you
that a lot.
strong.
Yeah, if it works, then I'll eat that fucking
Just
can of spinach.
steroids.
Why not? Yeah. All of a sudden, my biceps are just huge.
But like
Sounds
one
great.
at a time. Like,
Yeah.
boing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try a Bob's Burger and see if he
Mm.
is
I
actually
never
like
watched
should be
Bob's
employed.
Burger.
Also-
I never watched it a whole lot either.
A niche scene, but dude, there's a stack of pancakes on Fairly Odd Parents that just looks fucking fire.
Dude, with like just the rectangular butter just sitting
Yeah,
there.
and then there's the syrup just like dripping
dribbled
down.
on. Oh,
Mm.
I'm not a big butter on my pancakes
Dude.
guy.
the slab of butter stinks.
I
remember 'cause,
like it when it melts in.
when it melts in, but like they never eat it like that. So I remember the first time like I saw that and I was like, Dad, can I have that for like
You
breakfast?
just
And
eat
he's
the
like,
butter in
and
one
I'm like,
bite.
it's just a cold mapley butter like on my pancake. I'm like, this stinks.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go completely away from this draft for a second until
Please.
a separate story.
Go on.
You guys know the I think it was an IHOP or a Denny's. Fuck, which one was
The
it?
Baconator
That we went
or
to
the-
the one that we went to after Dave's wedding.
Yes.
Remember we
Yes.
went and got breakfast together, all of us.
Yeah.
So I was driving by that the other day, and there was a guy doing push-ups in the parking lot, and I was like, I don't know if he's getting ready to like go in there and eat a lot, or if he just came out and is like trying to work
Ready
it
to
off.
get the grand
But
slam.
it was crazy. He was literally like doing push-ups, and he rolled on his back, started doing crunches, and he was doing like high knees. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing in this parking lot?
Have you
He's
guys
working off a
seen
meal.
that like it's usually like a fantasy football punishment, but they have
Oh,
to
the
spend
Waffle House?
24 hours in a Waffle House, but every waffle
Yeah.
you eat improves an hour.
Mhm.
I want to do that so bad.
We could do that.
Yeah, we can
have a
just
league.
do that. We don't need to.
Can we just do that one day? Like,
It doesn't have to be a
As a-
punishment.
as a
We can just
podcast.
hang out.
yeah.
We could do it like a special episode.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, what if we podcast for 24 hours, but then every waffle
I'm
we
just pretty
eat,
sure. I'm pretty sure I
we
could eat
remove an
12
hour.
waffles pretty easily.
Dude, they're big waffles.
12 waffles in 12 hours, easy.
Waffle
money.
House makes big waffle. We don't have a Waffle House near here. That would be a little tricky.
what if we enlist a friend to just make us waffles nonstop?
I think I have a waffle maker.
Dude, my parents have like a Mickey Mouse waffle maker who makes
Ooh,
little Mickey
fire.
Mouse ones. Those ones
Fire.
are the best waffles I've ever had out of
How does
that.
Waffles my least favorite. I like pancakes, French toast, waffles.
Ooh.
Waffles get a little bit too crunchy for me. I like
crunch.
my
I
things
like
to be
the
a little
crunch,
bit
man.
softer.
I like
I like them
pancakes better
softer.
than waffles, but I also do really like waffles. I mean, because then the syrup gets in.
I like
See,
the
I feel like that's
pockets, man.
unnecessary.
Do you guys
I
remember
don't think
my
the pockets are
ADHD,
necessary.
my OCD syrup approach with waffles from college?
Not specifically. You do a lot of weird things.
I don't do a lot of weird things. I'm a very normal and well-adjusted man.
Okay, sure. What do you do with your pancakes or your waffles?
Okay.
I mean,
So
Tell us how you're well adjusted.
Okay, guys.
when you have to explain it, that means you're really well adjusted.
All right. So we're talking like a waffle maker size waffle. So it's a little bigger. It's like it fills a plate.
Mhm.
I'm going down the two main lines first and foremost, making a bit of a cross. You know,
Okay.
I'm getting it all in there, and then
Sure.
within each quadrant, there should be a middle point of a square that is surrounded by the rest of the quadrant. I fill that middle square with syrup in each of the quadrants, and so in every single bite I have, I'll have a little bit of syrup in there.
I think he's got a touch of the tism.
For those of you who
Yeah,
didn't
no
tune
shit,
out,
Greg.
for those of you who didn't tune out during that, we really appreciate it. You guys are the
I'm
real
putting
fans.
you on game, and you're gonna spit in my face. This is insane.
Everybody just eats a waffle. I don't even like
You
the
don't.
compartments.
Apparently
I think
you
it's
don't,
dumb.
because you think it's the worst one.
Yeah, because I think it's dumb.
What's
I
your-
like
I will
your
make
ranking?
you waffles. I will.
it's
Colin,
pancake,
Colin, what's
French toast, waffle.
Colin, what's yours?
Fuck, man.
I think I would go
Deep-ass
pancake,
question.
waffle French toast.
Waffle, pancake, French toast. French toast is fucking great though.
I love
Waffle
the
man.
French toast. See,
Wow, we all had different.
I just think waffles are pretty like that. I don't know. I would
Pancakes,
just always rather have
get too
pancake or
soggy. You
French
need
toast.
the structural integrity of a waffle, man.
Why are you not eating them fast enough, you freak? Just chow down. Stop
No,
letting them
I
soak
like
up.
syrup. It's not a matter of speed. It's a quantitative syrup thing.
Have you ever gone to breakfast with me? You know my plate is full of
Yeah,
syrup.
just eat it fast enough so it doesn't soak in all the way, and then you get it on the outside, and then
Yeah,
it's good.
it's more of a dip thing.
I
than
like the
it's
crunch.
soggy.
I don't even times I have to say that I like the crunch. I like the crunch. All right, is that fine? Am I going to jail for liking crunch
Yeah, I don't want my breakfast food to be crunchy.
at all? You don't like toast? You fucking fraud.
I don't usually eat
Please,
toast.
please send in your opinions, listeners,
I
about.
don't get
Waffles
waffles
not
not
like
first.
shell
I
in
don't
his
give a
eggs, so
fuck
you can
about
have a
your
little
opinion.
crunch to it. Fuck you.
Colin's
fuck
not
you.
an egg guy.
That's
not
I
an egg
am.
guy either.
I'm an egg guy.
Oh, he's a newly formed egg
Ooh,
guy.
yeah.
a reformer.
Yeah.
We welcome you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be part of the tribe. John, I'm telling you right now, sausage, egg, and cheese is like one of my favorite breakfasts now.
Dude,
Wow.
bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese. Oh,
Oh, a little
best.
hot sauce
The
in
best.
there.
What? On what? What do you want it on?
I like it on bagels, but that can be a little too much for people.
I'm
What
not a
about
big bagel guy. I like a croissant. If you-
Croissants
if-
are good, but they don't have the structural integrity.
They
They're gonna
don't.
flop
I
off
like
I
at-
also feel like
English
they're a weird
muffin.
shape.
English muffins. I don't like English muffins.
What is this? McDonald's? Don't they do it on like a egg
Well,
McMuffin? Whatever.
well, they do McMuffin, but they also have the McGriddle, which is on pancakes.
Yeah.
That shit slaps.
Yeah.
I,
Imagine if it was waffles.
it's
It would
so
probably
healthy.
suck.
John, there's
It would probably suck if it
actually
was used as a waffle.
there's a cafe.
Dude, you're hating on waffles so much.
Dude, and it's so unfounded. Like, because he doesn't even believe they're bad. He just thinks they're third best, and it's still like at the end of the day, like an 8 out of 10 food. And he's
You know
being
what
so
I'm-
disingenuous.
That's hilarious. He's literally just arguing just to argue.
I just think it's the worst of the three by far.
But
I
it's
wanna know why.
still like
It's
up
still
there,
pretty
man.
good. Yeah, it's still
fucking
good. Yeah.
Why did waffles get like the monopoly on chicken and waffles? Like, why isn't there's no chicken in pancakes, no chicken in like?
Because
I feel like
it's
you
about
kinda
the
need that support.
crunch.
Yeah, you kind of need the support.
But like, I don't think you really do.
Shut the fuck
Well,
up.
You're not eating them like on a sandwich.
Have you-
they're just
have
all
you
on the
had
same
that, though?
plate.
You had that?
I'm talking like
I've never
bones
made
in
it
my
into a
chicken.
sandwich. No.
There's like bones in the
fucking good.
chicken.
Yeah, honestly,
I don't usually just bite down into
it's
chicken.
not like a
Dude,
chicken tender. Like, you
That
can't
is
just like.
the worst thing. If you ever get chicken and waffles, ask if it's a tender or ask if it's actual fried chicken. If it's a tender, walk away. All right? Do not proceed.
We could do a whole episode on Colin breakfast tips because he's just throwing them out at us.
I have game. Like I have knowledge, and it is I'm being just spit in my face.
All right. Well,
All right, I think we're.
I think that draft is over.
Yeah, I think we can move on to our next draft, which is going to be the worst parts of school.
Mhm.
So we did the best parts of school, so this will be its counterpoint. And if you notice that if you're watching this on YouTube and you see we have different clothes, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Keep it
don't
yourself.
think about it. Yeah. All right, let's get into this draft. Worst parts of school.
Kick us off, Greg.
I'm going first. With the 1-1,
Mm-hmm.
Greg is picking homework.
Okay. That was on my list.
It was very easily the worst part of school for me. I absolutely detested any and all homework assignments, so it felt really easy to me.
So
worst part of school.
I have similar ones to homework that I don't know if I should still take or not.
I don't know either.
You know what? I'm going to do it. Forgetting you have homework and doing it right before class.
Okay.
John, bad pick. I lived for that rush.
No, dude,
God,
that was the worst.
I made a career off that. Doing it on the bus, doing it right there. I lived for that.
When you get to class and people are like pulling out pieces of paper, and then someone goes like, "Oh, dude, did you do the homework?" And then you're like, "Fuck, you forget."
That is a pretty shitty feeling.
All right, I'm gonna go. Let's all keep it in the family for homework. When the teacher forgets to assign it, and the person goes, "Teacher, you forgot to give out homework."
Yeah, I have that on my list. The kid asking about that. Did that ever actually happen to you guys? Who? Well, I guess don't say their name. So that's crazy.
I know you're listening.
You know what? I do think he's actually done that to me before.
Yeah, no, it definitely happened. 100%.
I'm sorry. I'll start naming names. If Greg gives me the go ahead and he's gonna bleep it out, I'll go ballistic on some people.
Go ahead.
Betsy. Griffin Patterson.
And last.
Hey, if Greg's gonna bleep it, he's gonna bleep it. All right.
Don't do it.
We'll see.
Leave it in.
All right, Colin, you're on the wraparound here.
I know. I'm gonna go with when a video game came out that day, but you can't play it for the whole day because you're at school.
Okay. I don't like that one.
Nah, dude. When Call of Duty or Madden came out every year, ooh, I was fucking jonesing.
Not on my list. I have a couple good ones I'm thinking about. All right, I'm gonna go. When it snows the night before, but doesn't end up being a snow day.
Not enough. Yup.
Yes.
Can I
when
say
you're waiting
a 90-minute delay blows.
No, I like a 90-minute delay. Half days, 90-minute delays. They throw everything a little bit off, and so it feels different.
Okay. True. Dude, anytime we had a half day, classes were like 20 minutes.
Dude, you get in, and then you're like, we're not doing shit, and then you just get out.
Yeah.
So nice. But lunches sucked, because you'd have to, like, scarf down your food. Not a problem for some of us.
What does that mean? Who are you talking about?
I'm just joking. Go.
All right. So I'm going to say, with my second pick, the worst part of school was the portal so that our parents could see our grades.
Oh, great pick there, Greg. Great pick.
Ruined school for me when my mom was like, why haven't you done homework for the last 2 months?
Yup. John, me too.
Ruined me.
Yeah, no, that was pretty shite.
Bad.
So for my third round, I'm gonna take all the blocked websites that you couldn't go to.
Addicting games, they got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what if I wanted to games?
There were always ways around that though. There were always like
if you
unblocked.
know, you know.
Yeah, if you were worried about them blocking stuff, then you didn't know.
If you cared enough, you would have fixed it, Greg. All right, that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
All right, I have a couple options. I'm gonna go with the one that I don't think Colin's gonna. I'm gonna go with assigned seating. When you couldn't sit next to your friends, and they would go like boy, girl, so you couldn't hang with the boys in the back.
I don't know. I don't think I hated that. Like I didn't mind having to. It depended. If I had to sit like next to somebody,
if I was next to my crush,
like Skylar.
If I had to sit next to Skylar,
so it's gonna be bleeps, raining bleeps.
I don't know,
Skylar.
Guys. If I was forced to sit next to my crush for the first month, ooh.
Yeah, see, those aren't bad.
That's not bad.
That's not a terrible thing. But I can acknowledge that like. If you have to sit next to somebody shitty, that really is going to ruin that class.
If you like have a class with someone, you're like excited to have a class with them, and then you can't actually like hang out with them ever.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah,
Or like you're in a class and then two of your friends are like sitting next to each other because they got assigned seat.
Oh,
like,
the FOMO
lucky.
is so bad.
And then you're like they're just laughing about jokes and you're just sitting over here next to Skylar.
They're gonna stop saying the names. It's gonna be so annoying.
Fuck you, Sky.
You know, I'm not gonna believe anybody's mouth. So if anybody wants to read lips, go ahead.
Good luck. I would love to. All right, actually, try and read lips and then send us what you think it is.
Yeah, play a little proverbial guess who.
It's gonna be really easy because I'm not believing any of the words.
You have to. He first and lasted about at least one of them.
Yeah, but he sucked.
All right, who's up? Colin,
Colin, you have your last two picks.
No,
here.
I think John's up still.
No,
he just
I'm
did
in the middle.
seating.
Or in the middle. Okay.
So
I'm
you're
gonna
on your
go,
third and fourth.
Yep. I'm gonna go. When you walk into class on the first day of school, or like any class on the first day of school, and you're not in the like none of your friends are in that class.
Okay. You already know when you do the sharing schedules.
You know, like I gotta
third period.
Yeah, but maybe there's but like sometimes there's a friend that like you're not close enough to that you didn't.
There's
send
school
your
friends.
to.
There's school friends
school
and like
friends.
out of school friends.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever walked into a class and there was like literally no one that like I couldn't.
Cool,
hang.
Mr. Popular over here. Huh?
I mean, not like my
Friends with
best, my
everybody.
good friends, but like there's
Yeah,
someone that I can like.
weren't always there. You know.
Yeah, like there was always someone that you could like fuck around with. All right,
And then-
not learn with, fuck around with.
And then
I wasn't there to learn.
my last pick, I'm gonna go when it's pajama day and one kid wears 2 pairs of pajama pants and then everyone's pantsing him one day and so you get in on the fun and then you get detention for it. And the only one that gets detention for it.
This seems really specific.
Nope.
I'm not even writing down. I'm just gonna write pantsing.
Pantsing a double pantsed person.
You can write detention.
Oh.
I'm just writing
That's
pantsing.
a far
detention.
way to get detention.
Pantsing /
It
detention.
happens to
is that
people.
one.
It happens to many people every year.
Okay, there's so many options. I don't know.
Yeah,
what...
I have a bunch of things.
Fuck! I got a really good one. I'm sorry. Can I take it back for the
No,
joke?
no.
Can I
you
please? It's a
fucked
good
up your
joke.
fourth pick.
Please, it's a good joke.
No. You'll save it
You
for your
can save it for your
honorable
honorable
mentions.
mentions. It's not
Please,
part of
it's a
your
really
draft.
good joke. Please.
John, you need to go.
I will
so
get
that
on
he
my
can't
knees.
have
I will
his
get
name.
on my knees right now.
I'm gonna go.
I'll see you on your knees in your video. Okay, it's fine.
I'm gonna go with sitting in the class after gym class when you're all sweaty.
Oh, that was on my list.
Yes.
Yeah, having gym early in the day is what was on my list.
This
Yeah,
sucks.
When you're just like hot and sweaty and you just feel gross and there are other people who just are in that class that weren't in gym and you're just sweating next to them.
Oh, God forbid you're sitting next to your crush that one
Ah.
in the class right after.
My musk is
And you
going
just
off.
stink.
My hormones, my pheromones.
Someone did like an axe bomb in the locker room and you're just like, fuck.
Yo, Colin's like, no, actually, I want to be sweaty when I'm next to my crush so that she can really get my musk, you know?
This is what a man smells like.
Oh my god, is that cologne?
This is my musk.
Do you work out?
Words that have never been uttered in like a middle school classroom.
Actually,
Alright,
I don't.
alright.
I can't. I just got my permit, so I can't go to the gym by myself yet without my mom.
All right.
All right, my last pick is going to be waking up early.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is a little, okay. I'm just gonna get ahead of it. No one said school shooting.
Yeah.
There was never one. I never experienced it, so how am I supposed to know?
I know.
gonna
It was
be
after
your
our
worst-
time.
Was that going to be your last pick?
School shooting, really?
So I also had having to be a part of choir in elementary school.
Dude, I literally
that
got
sucked.
this is not a joke, and this is not a flex because puberty happens and shit changes. But I was literally hunted down by a music teacher in 4th grade, and essentially forced to do like advanced choir.
Wow.
Wow. Such a flex.
I can't sing. I'm a bad singer now.
I would always try and play the instrument so I didn't have to sing.
Oh yeah, get me on some bongos.
Put me on like a tambourine.
Oh yeah, another one that happens to everyone. When like you play the drums, but you're like not that good, and so you don't really play a lot, and so then Mrs. Smith, just a random name, always put you on.
I'm not leaving that one. No, I'm leaving that one.
Always put you on the crash cymbal for like 3 or 4 songs in a row, and it weighs a lot, and so you have to keep holding it up during a performance because you can't put it down, and then you drop it right before a song starts.
That does sound like a habit.
Yeah, it does
I
suck.
hated Mrs. Smith too, so I'm not leaving her name.
Dude, she made me call my mom in class because I dropped
No, she gave me
drumstick.
detentions. She gave me detentions
She's
for clapping during a concert.
Okay.
Fucking.
Greg, that is such an unreal move. We've not talked about that, have we?
I don't know if we talked about it.
We'll pencil that. Hold that. That's a great story.
We're gonna have to remember that for next time. I also had on this being a part of choir, I had missing the bus, having to walk back and tell my parents that I missed the bus, and they get pissed
at me.
Or waiting when your bus is late, that also stinks. Like on the way home, like if you're like leaving and you're ready to go home, and then your bus isn't there with the rest of the buses, and it's like running late, and you're just like, fuck.
You alluded to it. Axe bombing. That was a
axe bombing.
That was a moment in time.
Definitely a problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Having classes that are really far apart and you have to like speed walk.
Dude, zip tying and cocooning backpacks in high school.
No, that was fun. I like.
Yeah, I was more of a cocooner than a cocoonee, so I enjoyed it.
You cocooned our friend's backpack the last time you were with us. I think you had a friend Ryan's backpack.
We tried. Well, he didn't know what it meant, so we were like, "Oh, we'll show you."
Yeah, you showed him. He woke up the next day. Just like, what the fuck? It took him like 20 minutes.
We didn't have zip ties, so it should have been easy. What else was there?
I had pop quizzes. You know, those fucking suck. You know,
relatable.
Pretty shite. I also had bullies, but then I crossed that one out because bullying isn't real.
You were a bully.
And then I also had dare. That was a big part of school. You know. God, you're such a drug addict.
See. All right, going back to I think it was John's first
were they called the CMTs? The
CMTs.
That's
I love the CMTs.
They were okay. I didn't.
SATs sucked.
Yeah.
SATs sucked.
Why'd you like the CMT so much?
Because it was like a week of like basically like half days, and they were all pretty easy.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to.
SATs like sucked. I always forgot to study or just didn't do it, and then I would just show up and like raw dog it.
Yo, the SATs, my phone went off during it one time.
Yeah, because you were cheating.
Yeah,
I almost did get kicked out, but nobody fessed up to it. Nobody pointed me out, and I was able to silence it before.
Damn, real ones.
Yeah, nobody said anything. So it was just like It was just like, don't freaking say any more names. Get the fuck out of here.
It could have been me. I'll be real. Like,
Colin would be like, Greg, shut your phone off.
I mean, yeah.
Like, can you guys believe Greg's phone just went off?
I mean, like that seems something I like would have done at the time as a joke, and like that was an alphabetical order. the SATs.
Also, it wasn't like I got a like a phone call and my phone was just ringing off the hook. I think it was like a text tone. It was like beep or something like that, and I just like froze and nobody said a word and everybody kept their head down and it just kind of went away.
The teacher wasn't like, "Hey, I think it's that kid with the beet red face and just like sweating out of his temples."
I was already sweating out of my temples because I'm just always sweating.
That's true. You run hot.
Yeah, run hot.
I think with that, we can call this one. Make sure you guys follow us at sochoicepodcast, all social media. Please like and subscribe everywhere. Download this episode as many times as you can. Play it multiple times if you do. And we will catch you guys next time.
Peace. Stay choice.